Our good friend and home improvement expert Danny Lipford knows a thing or two about getting ahead of the change of seasons. Danny's back with us with some great advice so that we don't fall behind on our fall to-do list. All right, Danny, I'm already falling behind, so you are here to help us out. It's always great to talk to you and get us started here, I guess, with the outside focus of the home.
Well, I'll tell you what, in lots of parts of the country, it's still pretty warm, but it's still a great time to get ahead of the game and do a number of things outside. First of all, you want to clear all the debris off your roof, and using a cordless leaf blower is a perfect way of doing that, even though you got to be real careful when you're, transversing up on the roof. And also your gutters, make sure you clean all your gutters, make sure they're working well, because you're going to get a lot of leaves in there. And then all year long, Leland, I talk about how important it is to seal the envelope of your home for energy efficiency, but never is it more important than right now, just ahead of winter. And you don't want to forget your windows and your doors, and there's some really cool products from Duck brand, like their double seal draft seal that slips right under the door. No tools are needed at all. Also, your weather stripping around any of your exterior doors, if it's damaged or worn in any way, you'll want to remove it, replace it to create that nice tight seal. And also, a lot of people are finding out about the real popular window roll-on kit that's essentially just a thin piece of plastic, double stick tape, and then the fun is that you get to use the blow dryer to shrink wrap and create a nice air pocket between you and the cold weather that's coming right around the corner.
All right, super. And and I think kids love to be able to play with that blow dryer too, right?
Exactly.
All right, so we've got things done on the outside. What are some other things that we should think about, and especially on the inside of the home?
Well, there's so many things that are do-it-yourself friendly, pertaining to, winterizing your home. But there's one thing that really needs to be left to the professionals, and that's making sure your heating system is working safely and efficiently. And so that's where you want to call the guys at Carrier and make sure they come out. Now's a perfect time before they get really busy during the cold weather, and have them check everything out, clean everything, and make sure they check your ductwork. Almost 30% of American homes right now have leaky ductwork systems, which can rob you of a lot of those energy dollars. Pouring that hot air into your attic or into your crawl space, that's not doing anybody any good. So that's well worth it. It's less than $100. Great thing to do so that you can enjoy a few other things that you can do around this time of the year.
All right, and with things getting darker now, earlier, we also want to make sure that our home is safe and secure. So give me a couple of ideas and tips on that.
Well, it's a good idea to change out any bulbs that you have outside your home, and motion detectors are also something that's very good to use. That's a great way to do it. And I'll tell you what, right now, that's why we don't want you to fall behind. We want you to get ahead of the game, get a lot of these things done. Speaking of game, then you can enjoy a few more of those Tennessee Titan games at the tailgate experience there. So, I'm just getting set up here. So I plan on going to a lot of games this year, and I've got me a brand new gas grill ready to go, but I'm gonna really enhance my experience with some electrical appliances. I've got my crock pot ready for the nice beef stew, and I've got my blender ready. And let's see, what would Leland drink in a tailgate? Let's say a kale and banana smoothie. How does that sound?
That's a good friend of ours here at the station, Nick Beers. He's in the kale, maybe something else, but a smoothie of any other flavor would be fantastic.
Well, we'll try that, but it is great to have the electrical appliances like that, the TV to check on some of the other games. But when you walk around the stadium outside, or you're walking around a campground, those generators can be so loud. That's because people don't have a Generac IQ 2000 portable generator. It was just introduced a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Listen to how quiet this portable generator is. There, it's completely running right now. You can't even hardly hear it. You can have a conversation right in front of it. It's amazing how quiet this thing actually is, and it's $200 cheaper than the competitor. They're going to sell a lot of these Generac generators.
Wow, that looks fantastic. Where should we be on the lookout for those? Home Depot?
Well,
Lowe's,
I'll tell you what, you can find out more. Yeah, you can certainly find more information at Generac.com in terms of where you can buy one of the portable generators. And of course, as you know, on our website, a lot of other information for you at todayshomeowner.com.
All right, as always, we love talking to you, and thank you again for the great advice. And I'm going to come tailgate with you one weekend, all right?
Okay, that sounds good, Leland. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. Watch for more ideas Saturday mornings on News Channel 5 at 4:30 a.m. and on News Channel 5 Plus Saturdays at 6 a.m. We'll link you to today's homeowner for more of Danny Lipford's great ideas.